Alright, you're back with Al. This is Chronicles of a Not Yet Champion Golfer. We're at Amarillo Golf, which honestly the view is normally awesome. He's ruined it. We're here anyway, straight off the plane, and we're going to play a few holes, see how we get on, and talk to these biffs just about life on the course as a player. Oh, he's just holed at him.
It wasn't on camera, unlucky. No, we're not bothered.
No one cares, mate.
Who is he?
As a caddy.
Man, it broke my wedge, hit me.
We'd have made 7, we'd have got into the last round 5 behind.
Without a wedge in me.
So caddy won.
Caddy won.
And me. Yes!
Yeah.
That bounce.
Jamie's claiming his isn't out of bounds because he can see it.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
If you can see it, it's not out of bounds.
Yeah.
2019 rules for Jamie Guy. If you can see the ball, it's not out of bounds. The fact that it's the other side of the white stakes means nothing. That first hole warm-up doesn't matter.
Good pace, man.
Doesn't matter. First hole warm-up. One to you.
Solid. Good pace. Solid.
Okay, this for the half.
How's it for the half?
What?
He's hit 2 in the tree.
No, it wasn't out of bounds.
4 or 5 with the shot.
Go on.
Yeah, 5
knock him in.
3. 2 shots.
Horse is watching. Oh, I was zoomed in on the horse. I was focused on the horse. Okay, Paul can have that one. It's in the hole. Oh, it's nearly in the hole, but just missed. You happy I filmed that though, aren't you?
Yeah, I am now.
Say the tournament starts on obviously the tournament starts on a Thursday, so from whatever day you arrive, what sort of process do you go through? As a caddy, what do you do?
Well, I like to try and get to the golf course before Paul. I like to try and be there a little bit and get everything organised so we know where the locker is. We know, he knows the way around, you know, so when he turns up I can meet him.
Oh, even down to those details?
Yeah,
so you
generally.
find your way around,
and then from there we know if we've got the balls, we know whether we need to pick the books up.
Okay.
And just get everything prepared so when he comes all he has to do is really try and just concentrate on playing golf.
It's the business class of golf, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it is
just
good because like,
taken
Jay doing those little things to saves me those few minutes of messing around. Really, we tend to walk 9 and play 9.
Yeah.
So we tend to walk 9, and to be honest, I'm quite happy walking 18 because I see more of the golf course.
Okay.
Actually, I have a proper look around the golf course rather than head down thinking about where your golf ball's gone. You hit down the right side of a fairway, you might completely miss something down the left side because you've walked the whole right side of the hole.
You ever forgot a belt?
No, I've never forgot a belt.
There's loads of them though because they have tall vans, don't they?
Yeah,
These
but
events.
you can always
With
get
belts?
Yeah,
belts.
so you could have got your belt. But
Forgot my belt.
Balls.
I need balls.
How happy would you say he is?
Uh,
And for the ones who know him, know he doesn't like losing the golf. You'll need some more, yeah.
I need
yeah.
balls. I'm not.
Field,
I'm not rushing now. I'm not rushing now because I was just rushing around trying to.
You're not rushing.
It's rubbish joke. That won't make the cut. I was just trying to.
Neither were you.
Right, free run at it.
Free Willy.
Free Willy. Free Willy was filmed here, you know.
Well, that's why I said it.
Yeah. Wasn't.
Oh, I love that.
Yes!
He's got a skin.
Skin. I have head-offs, but also celebrations. I celebrate small victories. Right, probably the best par 3 I've ever played this. You can see I've just nearly fell off the edge there. Be careful.
Oh, he's played one. Oh God, go. Oh, shot out. Shot out.
Yeah, normally 115 yards, and I've hit 6-iron in here before. Oh, it's nice actually. Oh! Did it hang on? Look at him there, that was tight, wasn't it, that? Oh, it jumped.
Is it?
Oh.
Good putt.
You play any better holes than that on tour? It's good par 3, that.
It's so good, especially when the flag's up here as well.
Yeah, a little tear.
Yeah.
Hole doesn't need to be 250 yards, does it?
No, the worst par 3s in the world. Some of them are that long. Some
Yeah.
of the best ones, some of the most memorable ones are 130, 120 yards.
I love that hole.
I think it's one of the best ones.
Well, I can see if you caddy for me, and you have done in the past. The thing I benefit most from James said before, his short game is so good.
Oh, he's played one.
He has played one. That's incredible. Some shot. If I can't see a shot, you can see it so much better. Short game, say, well, I see this shot, draw the picture for you, and then you can go in and you can play it because you've actually gone.
We discussed that a little bit as we're playing. We do discuss that, to be fair, and Paul said quite a few occasions, how do you see that? Like that last one there. So to play that, I've kind of got the toe of the club on the floor, so the heel's off, so I feel I can strike it, and I'm actually trying to strike it out the toe. Because I know then I can get down to the ball, I can get to the bottom of it, I know it's going to release a little bit more, so then I can play it into the grass knowing it's going to take a bounce, where most people will kind of try and open it up, and then you've got to allow for the bounce and all the rest of it to get
good shot to play, get the toe a little bit down, so you have the club more sort of, if that's flat it's more upright.
So the heel sits off the ground, so the heel sits up in the air, the toe sits down to it, and it just enables you to get that under the golf ball a little bit more and strike it from there. Shot. Hates it.
Doesn't he?
Huh? It's kind of trying to fade, but just a bit.
Well, let's see if we can get past him then.
You'll get 20 past that one.
Not bothered about any skins game. Longest drive's what it's about.
Probably by about 20.
It's him there. All the way up there. How long have you caddied for Paul now?
2.5 years without being sacked.
We did have a spell. We had a 4-week spell and then sacked him.
Okay.
And then
I come back.
Yeah.
Realised what you missed. You don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Yep.
Have you ever had one where you've disagreed and you've gone the other way and one's been right and one's been wrong?
Well,
yeah, I was right.
Where?
He wanted me to drop it in Sweden when we won, and I dropped it and we won. But
third round, 18th.
Oh,
did you want to play that?
I could have played that.
Couldn't have played it. We'll do it this year.
I'll recreate it this year. Would have won by one.
Do a video of that one. I want a video of that.
No, we'll have to take an old wedge because he'll break his wedge first. But there's no way he'd have got that on the green.
Might have hit me. Might have broke my wedge, hit me.
We'd have made 7. We'd have got into the last round 5 behind.
Without a wedge in me.
So caddy won.
Caddy won.
Could have got up and down and could have gone and down last on 7-0 with a 2-shot lead. It would have been fine.
I'll be honest, you're not that good.
That question went longer than I thought. 91. Little backstop.
91. Bush on that again.
Why?
I had 100 and you're definitely more than 9 yards ahead of me.
Oh, your bush was broke.
No, 91.
96.1 from here.
Wow, okay. 91.
That's something you'd point out, that backstop. You say you've got that.
Well, obviously I'd have been up and had a look to see how far it is behind it, but downwind I don't really think that's in play.
You'd have turned, you mean in the tournament, you'd have had a look at it?
So I'd be looking the day before to see, right, well, if there's going to be a pin there, where is that backstop? But I think that's too far back.
Okay.
What length shot are you playing?
I'm going to play 85.
Okay,
nice,
yeah, I like that, yeah.
Go.
Little down the right.
Oh, sit. God,
You fly off those lines.
I'm practicing the yardages at home.
Yeah, it's very different.
Annoying.
Short sleeve, bit more speed.
I felt like I didn't hit it hard enough. During the tournament, are you still doing work on rounds to come rather than just the one that's
obviously for example, round 1, they have pin positions for round 2 out already.
Right,
so while he's doing his bits on the green and finding slope and pacing, seeing how far he is and trying to figure out where the putt is, I'm walking around the green trying to see where tomorrow's pin will be. So then I'll pace it off to the edges, to the front, to slope. So we've got an idea of where the pin is. So then when he stands there tomorrow, and I can say, actually, do you know, you've got 90. What did you have? 91 to the flag. You've got 4 back to the top of that slope. So he knows.
People can do that, can't they? And if because people play the home course, play it all the time. Get a yardage book, make notes on the green, know how far it is to each slope on the green, rather than saying, "Oh, it's that far to the flag," and that's it.
Yeah, well, that's it. Again, it's important to carry some kind of distance measuring device, isn't it? Whether it's
I couldn't play without one now.
Talking Bushnell or
a caddy,
Sky caddy, or or pay for a normal caddy,
an actual caddy.
But yeah, for all that is obviously the golf course you play all the time. You should be making notes, right? Do I want to, if the flag's there, do I want to be short or past that?
Yeah.
Do you know, where's the trouble relation to that? So then it takes it. Is it one club more or one club less? If I hit it good, it'll get to here, and you're trying to build it. But yeah, for that's actually closer than what I thought it was from back there. So I'd have paced that off and gone, right, well, actually 3-4 steps behind that.
We're talking about, yeah.
You've got the slope. You've got probably 5, maybe 6 to get to the top of it.
Yeah.
So if you've got 91, you've now got 97. You know, a little bit of an error, and then you pace it off to the front edge and think, well, actually, you've now got a little bit of a slope short. So what's that? Probably 7 the other way.
Yeah.
So then, if you're from what we have 91, so you're talking what 83, 4.
Yeah.
To get into there, so you've got to carry that. And then where is your best leave? But I quite like what you've done, an 85 shot. It's just jumped a little bit off because the grass is a bit longer.
Yeah, just give us a chance, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, yeah. And obviously you've caught that backstop there, haven't you, as well?
Yeah.
So it has helped you a little bit, but it's quite a tricky point.
Just thinking out a shot properly, isn't it? Rather than just thinking that's the yardage, just hit it at that,
it's a
and
process,
that's it.
But once you go through the process, if you do it time after time after time,
Becomes
it's like
habit.
training your swing. It's like training to a certain technique.
Yeah.
So if you go, right, this is my process, I'm going to stick to that, I'm going to stick to that, all of a sudden you train and you get better at that process.
Mental habit, innit?
Yeah, 100%, definitely.
Makes sense, that. Shot.
Swing
Down
out.
for the tee, likes it.
Very, very good.
Thank you. First time I've ever hit this fairway. As much as these two annoy me, it's good playing with them because I learn a lot about my own game and some of the processes that I go through on the golf courses that aren't as effective as they should be. I probably haven't created the best sort of habits of preparing for events because I've got into a thing where I will just turn up and go out and play. I'll obviously warm up and stuff, but I won't do enough to make sure I know the golf course and know the shots that I'm trying to hit, know where I'm trying to go. You know, my preparation for tournaments is poor and probably has been in the past, but it's not from like a lack of effort or anything like that. It's just a lack of well, knowing what I should be doing. Part of that's probably doubting myself in shots, you know, not knowing I could play a shot, so I doubt myself and go, well, you know what, it's easier to go and do what he says, and that's...
Yeah, that might not be right for how you see it.
You know, you set into, you know, we looked down 7 before, and you know, you wanted to hit it a certain way. Jay said hit it the other way because that's how he liked it. But then, if you don't hit the correct, you don't hit a good shot from there. There's no point. You're better off hitting a good shot into an area that you feel like you can hit it rather than trying to hit a perfect shot that someone else has called.
Well, yeah, maybe you see it slinging a bit more. I didn't see any shape. I don't think there's any need to put shape on that.
I think part of it is what you said before, making decisions, but I've been afraid to make decisions in the past, probably because my game's not been where it's needed to be. But having said that, I think whether you agree or not, I don't know, I think I'm a better golfer now than I was, so I should be in a better position to I'll just film this bit on my own.
More,
you know what I'm saying?
More middle of the golf club, so it just goes further in the rubbish. What?
I'm looking for a bit of support here.
Yeah, no. You are a better golfer. He's a better golfer. Tell him he's a better golfer.
You're a better golfer.
Thanks.
Could you get much worse? From the past?
No!
What do you think about that?
Right, they're a pair of idiots. But seriously, I do think that in the past I've not trusted myself to make decisions and made poor decisions on that basis. I think I've just got to learn to trust myself a bit more, know that I can play the shots and play the shots that I can, not the ones that I should. And I spoke about that all the time, but I just need to practice that a bit more, really, put it into practice. Right, last hole. I want you to like caddy for me.
Okay. So where's your finish line, never mind start line, where are you trying to finish it?
Wind's that way.
Wind's down off the right, yeah?
I'm going up the line of the wall and just letting the wind just bring it back right to
Okay.
left.
So you know where you want to finish it though?
Yeah.
So then you can
Finish
see
it
your
on
shape.
those 2 palms, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight for those 2 big palms.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit it hard because I think it'll carry everything. Left.
Okay, it's fine. There's room left. It's done now. Take your camera and stop it.
Just want to hit a good shot.
It's not about hitting good shots, is it? It's about making good scores.
Okay.
See, it's at this point now that I tell him off a little bit, and then we try and get back on track.
Okay. That tee shot is when my body stops turning, when my hips stop turning, club flips left, because it's out of bounds all up the right. Anything right of that wall over there. Out of bounds. So if I was going to miss left, this is the hole to do it on. I've still got a line in. I've got 230 yards. Here's me caddy.
Yeah.
Running. Right, 230 we've got, pin.
The wind's out your right.
Yeah. Which sets up good for me to hit
Yeah.
it just inside this little tree and let it drift back in.
You've got, again, using these 2 trees, you've got some nice little goalposts there.
Yeah. Straight through them.
Yes.
Comes back, it's good. If it doesn't, it's going to bounce in that way anyway.
Yeah, perfect.
Right at the top of that.
You see it?
No, it was left. It was a horrible strike.
Was it? So it's all about giving yourself room to play golf. And on the days where you're not playing well,
Such as today.
You've got to give yourself more room, so you make it. So if we're on a day like this where he's not hitting it great, I'll give him bigger margins. We'll have bigger areas to hit into, just to get some confidence back.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. It's just so the days where you're not playing great, you want to try and shoot level par, 1 under, 1 over.
On the green?
Yeah, mate, I've ripped it.
Oh, what a shot.
Is that me? Oh, not on the green. I haven't ripped it.
Disappointing.
It's just there.
Annoys me not hitting it good, because for me that's the fun of the game, striking it properly. I'm generally a pretty decent ball striker, so when I don't strike it properly, it annoys me. What? I know, it looks dark, that. Awfully dark, that. I've had a look.
Okay.
Up the slope, nice lie.
Yeah. Okay.
I can be quite aggressive with it. 30 yards in it.
30 to where?
To the flag.
To the flag.
Yeah.
Did you pace it to the flag or just the edge of the
18
green?
yards on the green.
18 yards. So you're trying to pitch it what? 24, 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you can be fairly aggressive with it. Okay. Just run past the flag to what? 7 feet. Oh, it's good. Yeah, just passed. So you've hit a poor tee shot.
Yeah.
A poor second shot.
Yeah.
A decent chip.
Yeah.
And you've got 7 feet for
I'll
birdie.
knock it in for birdie.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about.
Have you read it?
I haven't read it now because I won't give you an opinion until either 1, you ask,
Yeah.
or 2, you tell me what you think.
Is that what you two do?
Yeah, he does what he does, and then if he needs any help, he asks. Because if I go and say it's there and he thinks it's somewhere else, well then we're stuck, aren't we?
Okay.
So I'm going to go from up here because I can see the hole a bit better up here actually.
Well, I can see it coming just outside the right. I see it coming in on that sort of
Yeah.
line. So actually,
So when you say just outside the right,
start line is probably here.
so you can see the line
Staying
now,
on
yeah?
the start line for quite a bit, and that
And then moving at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
See this being at sort of midsection over that.
Perfect.
Pulled it. It's a terrible putt.
Was a terrible putt. Started left.
I've hit every shot horrendous there.
So, and you've made a 5, so it's not the end of the world, is it?
No, but it's not good, is it?
Well, no, it's not. But then when you hit all your good shots, that's when you make your birdies. That wasn't much better.
No. Okay, well, I'm glad that's over with.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your game. Hopefully it's given you some sort of insight into caddy player relationship, and some sort of insight into how I need a caddy, and some sort of insight into how the weather in Tenerife isn't always
We love it.
cracked up to be.
I won't intrude.
No, I don't know what this is. Thanks for the game.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
Thank
Jib
you
me
very
there.
much.
Thanks.
Thanks, Al.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
big guy.
Cheers.
Past experience?
Yeah?
You'd have made 6 there.
Probably, yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. See you next Tuesday. See you in a bit.